everybody, it's Doug here, bringing you our next episode of Middara, Unintentional Malum Act 1. We are 11 episodes in as of this episode, and I'm looking forward to completing this scenario, which is the Mast. We are in the Gauntlet, Chamber 2 of the Mast scenario, which is the first, basically the starting scenario for all of the characters in the story mode of Middara. And I think we're getting close to the end of it. We're about ready to get into our next turns. I got everything ready to go for our next turns. I did miss something with the lever. I think I actually got to the lever, but neither here nor there. We've already passed that point. So just keep that in mind when you are playing. It wasn't clear to me. Maybe it was clear to you. Something I did want to bring up in the last episode, we had the two sleeping Gavaden. And one of the things that there's been a lot of discussion back and forth about it, and a lot of people said it has nothing to do with the activations. As soon as you get on the tile or attack them, they wake up. I'm going to say, first I'm going to say, play it however you want, as long as you're having fun with it. Let's just start there. Board games are meant to be enjoyable, and if we have to rule lawyer them to death, they're not, and that's why I don't do it. But I do try to make sure we're adhering to the rules as best we can. But I'm going to read this to you. It says the Gavaden and tile UM19 will not activate unless an adventurer is moved onto tile UM19 or has dealt damage to one of them. Okay, now if that meant that they activate as soon as you do that, then there'd be a chance to get the bonus for attacking them. Let me continue. The Gavaden are considered sleeping until they've activated. So activation definitely has a part to play in that ability. It says if they are asleep when an attack or spell is made against them, the attack or spell gains +6 to the roll. They're asleep until they're activated. So by the rules, when you add a new combatant, you roll the black die and you place them in that space. I got lucky. They ended up going last, which means I got multiple attacks on them before they actually got fully awake. And I believe, according to these rules, I got the +6 and the no dodge or counter. I think that's correct. But like I said, if you don't think it's correct, you want to make it tougher on yourself so that you can't actually ambush them, or think that the rule is just not clearly stated, and interpret it however you want. It's all good. Just have fun. That's the main thing. And, obviously, this isn't that easy of a game, and, our guys are hurt and everything like that, so obviously it's not meant to be completely simple, but I do believe that they put that in there in that way so that if you planned it correctly, you could do exactly what happened, which is ambush them and kill them before they get up. However, with some of the things other people have posted, there was no way you could possibly do that, because as soon as you land on the tile, they're awake. But it's the keyword of being activated, I think, is the thing that changes it for me in that portion of the scenario. Now, I did think someone else mentioned I may have made another small error in the movement of Rook. I'm not going to worry about that. It's about his visibility of the token. It's okay. We've already passed that by. If that was true, then so be it. But again, as you're playing, you're going to make these mistakes and not notice them because you're not watching them on film. So it'll just be fun. And that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to wrap it up. We are facing off against this beastly animate, which, by the way, goes second. And we're about to start a new round. There he is. There are our characters up there. And we're going to get started right away with Rook. I've reset everything. All our stuff is ready to go. All of our used items are used. We're just going to get moving. And we're going to start with Rook. Now, there's a problem with this heavy cleave. This is the first time the terminal enemy makes an attack against an adjacent opponent. It will empower the attack. So the thing is, we are going to have an adjacent opponent. It is going to be Rook. Luckily, he's not really hurt, so he can take the damage, and he can also get a strike in. But really what I'm going to do is try and get our flying character, Remy Moretti, to the exit as quickly as possible. Because I think that at this point in time, we've got a lot of points. And I lose 5 points if a character goes down. I only miss 2 points if we don't defeat the animate. And there might be some additional points to gain with this treasure, this loot treasure. We'll see how it plays out to see if we go for that treasure or not. Or if we could even kill this thing. This thing is really tough. It heals. It does a lot of damage. There's just a lot. It basically, the first part of the AI is, does the animate have damage? It heals 2, period. So we know that it's going to regenerate every single round. But anyway, let's get into it and have Rook take his first action. He's got 4 stamina, so he's going to use 1 to move and place that on his card right there. He will go 1, 2, 3. Now, once he moves in the zone, if he continues to move, he will get attacked. So he's going to, I think he's going to move to right here instead. He'll move to right there, which he can do without provoking I can't remember what they call it. Not a counterattack, but there's some term for it. Anyway, he's not going to do that. So he is going to step up there. Then he's going to spend 2 to attack the animate. That's going to leave him with 2, so I'm just going to put the 2 back on there. So he's got 2 left after that, and he's going to attack with his hammers. Let's see how that goes. So here are his hammers. I think he's going to exhaust one of them to empower, because he can. And then that is going to give him 2 white dice plus the black die to attack with. Hopefully he does some significant damage so it just doesn't heal right up. The defense for the animate is 9, but it's got 18 health, so we have to do a lot. Plus the healing, it's going to be pretty tough to knock down. But let's roll and see what he gets. Hopefully we hit. So, oh, that is a complete whiff on his part because of this. So he walked up and he swung a swing and a miss. Okay, let's see. He still has 2 left. He's going to swing again. We're going to burn all of his stamina. He will have burned all of his stamina in this. And then we're going to tap the other one to empower the next roll. Hopefully the black die treats us right. It did. That actually works out very nicely. So here's what we got. Now these are tapped because I empowered them. But remember, yeah, let's see what we got here. So that is going to be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just enough to hit it. Then we're going to do +1 physical damage for every 2 shields. That's 2. That's 1, 2, 3. We have no stars. So basically, wimpy. It actually only did 3 points of damage. Wow! But we did do something to it. So we'll take 3 points and put it on the animate right there and continue on. So that was it for him. I'm just going to go through and see if it's going to do anything else. The first time each turn the animate hits with an attack. Nope, we're not going to do that yet. Okay, we're good. So he did damage it with his hammers, and that's going to end his turn. Unfortunately for us, that means the animate is going to go next. Now, let's look at his card and see what it says. Does the animate have damage? Yes, he does. He's going to heal back up to 1 based on this heal to continue down. If there's an opponent adjacent, make an attack. Yes. Then move up to 2 spaces farther from the target. This movement does not provoke break attacks. Break attacks is the word I was looking for. So that's what he's going to do. There is an adjacent opponent. Now, 2 things. Change of perdition the first time each turn the animate hits with an attack. We do a follow-up. We'll see if it hits first. We know that Rook's armor basically is, or his defense is 10 at this point in time. So we've got to see if he hits with a 10. He's going to be using an orange and a white die. So he's pretty, oh wait, sorry, no, orange and a teal die. That means his chance of hitting are pretty good. We don't have, I'm looking to see if we have anything. I don't think Rook does well with dodging. No, he just can absorb some damage, but that's okay. We'll do that for sure. Okay, well that's that. So let's see if the animate hits Rook. Oh boy, did he ever. Okay, wow. Okay, so that's going to be 14 just on the dice. 14 against 10, so he's already at 4 damage. We're going to reduce some of that because of Rook's ability. So 4, but that's not it for him because he also gets for every book shield combination, of which he has 2, he gets +1 physical damage. So that's going to be 2 more because there's a shield and a book, shield and a book. So it's going to be 2 more damage. So he's up to 6 damage, and then +2 physical damage for a star. So it's 8 points of damage. Ouch. Bam. Rook has this, so we're going to tap this to, or sorry, exhaust this, rather, to get rid of 2 points of damage, and that will mean that Rook in that single blow, oh wait, I have to roll this too. His first attack is always empowered. Okay, books, that is going to give him 1 more book and shield combination, as I see it, because there's this shield right here. We can compare it with the book. So that means he's going to take a total of 7 points of damage. Rook is hurt. So 7 points of damage out of his 14, so he took half of his hits in 1 shot from the animate. And the animate only has 1 point of damage on it now. So that was pretty bad. I'm just going to move the animate off to the side for a minute. Now we're going to go to Nightingale. Yeah, let's see. So we know that Nightingale has basically 5 stamina, so she's going to spend her first point of stamina to move. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. She's right there. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's not in SOI. She can't, SOI. She can't attack it there. She will spend another point to continue to move. That'll give her 2. It'll put her in this space, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll make her in range to attack. She's got 3 stamina left. She can hit it with her Gore Shot a few times. I don't know do we want to do that? I mean, she might as well, right? She could move a little bit farther, but not much, so we might as well do that. Remember, it costs 2 to move out of an obstructed space like this. This one here, not to move into it. So, when you're leaving. So she'd only cost her 1 to move in. If she kept moving, she'd only go 1 more space. So we're going to do this, and we can do her Gore Shot 3 times against the Animate. Now, the Animate has a pretty tough conviction. So what do we got with Nightingale's attack? She has her Gore Shot. She also has this. Her Magic Talisman says plus casting is going to be a white die. So right now, her conviction is normally 2 purple. But with this, casting upgrade white, she's going to have white dice. Or is it 1 purple and 1 white? When making an attack, casting a spell, you also empower it, so we know it's going to be empowered. And that is going to be the effect of her Magic Talisman. It says just upgrade to white, so I think it's going to be both dice. Let's see, can she do anything else? No, she cannot, but that's okay. That's all she's got going for her right now. But that's alright. She's going to spend 1 of her stamina, 1 more, so she's going to have 2 left to cast her Gore Shot spell. Let's see if she can get it. So it's going to be... Oh, wait. I'm doing this wrong. Hold on, guys. Sorry. It's going to be 1... It's her casting die. I don't know why I'm saying 2 dice. My bad. Just haven't played in a little bit. So it's going to be 1 die for her casting die. We're going to roll that again. And then empowered. Well, that's not... That is great, actually. That is a good roll. So her spell is 6 plus 7. So we have 13 there. Plus she gets to count the books. That's 13, 14, 15, 16. Her casting is 16. Now he gets a conviction roll of a white die and an orange die. Let's see, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he did not succeed. He takes 2 more points of damage. It's going to put him up to 3. Does she want to... She's already at 3 points. Does she want to risk it and do 3 points to it, or just keep going? I think this turn she'll just do 2. That puts it up to 3 out of 18. I mean, we've got a long way to go, but she's going to do that again now. That'll put her down to 2, and she will use her Gore Shot again. Let's see if she can pull this off. That's still pretty good. A 6, and 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15 for the books. Let's see if he can get it better than a 15, an 8, 9, 10. He does not. She's going to take 1 more point of damage and give him 3. That puts him up to 6. She takes 1. So I've got that there. She is at 3 right now. It puts her up to 4. So she's at 4 points of damage, and it is up to 6 points of damage. She can do that 1 more time, which she will do. So let's see if she can pull this off again. Well, that's not going to do very well. That's a 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9. We might be able to do it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it rolled a 6, and we succeeded. She will go up to 5 points of damage. Yep, and we're going to do another 3 to it, so it's now at 9 of 18. We could kill it. But she did her part, man. She did her part, but she's up to 5 damage on her now, so that's pretty rough. That was Nightingale. She is done for the round. She did a lot there. That was pretty good. Next up, we have Remy. She's got 5 stamina. She's going to spend 2 of it to fly. That means she can ignore the terrain and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She will spend 2 more of that to get 2 more movement. 1, 2. Actually, she'll spend all of it to get to there. She'll get right to there, but she'll have 1 stamina left. She'll keep it for a dodge. She's trying to beeline as fast as she can. And then last but not least, we got Zeke, who's going to spend all of his points on movement. Not great, but anyway, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to right there. Oh, wait, sorry. 9, 10 to right here. So he's getting there, but he's got a ways to go. That's going to mark the end of that round. Not great, but the Animate is damaged, and Rook is going to take the brunt of this. We don't have any healing on him right now. Ouch. Okay, he does have 1 more heal left. I guess since he goes first, he's probably going to have to do this, and that'll end his healing. He's got 1 left he can cast on him. Okay, well, let's wrap back around. I'm going to wrap up the phase, make sure everybody's cards are right. Yeah, we got that. Okay. And then we'll go back around to the new turn. Okay, I got everybody's stamina set again. I mean, remember, Remy's going to beeline, I think, for... But anyway, first we got Rook. So Rook's going to do one of 2 things. He's going to spend a stamina to use his last healing token. That's going to heal him for 6. That's going to take off all but one of the damage, and that's it. We have no healing really left to speak of. And then for his next action, he's going to attempt to use his last 2 stamina to attack the animate again. He's going to stand his ground and fight it off. So we're back with his hammers. He will tap one, or exhaust, I got to say that right or I'm going to get in trouble. He's going to exhaust one to empower it. So he'll have these 3 dice to fight with. He's attacking this guy. Let's see what he gets. Wow, that happened last time too, and he does not have another option to attack. That's it. So he just missed. He's got no stamina left, and he missed. Bad move for him. Wow. Okay, that's twice he did that. Wow, that is just terrible. Okay, next up is going to be the animate, unfortunately. Let's see what he's got. So the first time each turn the animate has an attack. Oh, follow up with another attack with the same range, but I think he missed. He missed him, that's why I didn't do that. Okay. Or no, he didn't miss him, so he should have done a second attack. I think I blew that, guys. I think I did. Hold on, let me think about that. Yeah, I did. I totally missed that. He does get another attack. So he rolled a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, that's actually going to miss. Got lucky there. Okay, so now we're going back. Now it is actually his new turn. So I got to remember that when we attack this turn. So again, he is going to do this. Is there an opponent adjacent? There is. So he's going to... Oh, I forgot to move him, too. He's supposed to move. That would have changed a whole bunch of things. Move up to 2 spaces farther from the target. The movement does not provoke an attack. So, well, a good thing is that our guy, Rook, missed. So he would be here instead. Which means this turn, so he missed anyway, but this turn he would, it says, is there an opponent with an SOI? So here's what he's going to do, actually. It says cast a spell. Let's go back to his card. Sorry about that. I got to back him up. I forgot about that. There's 2 parts to that. There's a follow-up if he says if the attack is successful, which it was. He had to follow up with a attack. Well, that means that second attack wouldn't have happened. Because let me just read you something. Just anyway, but these kind of contradict each other in ways. Change the predictions to the first time each turn the animate hits with an attack. Follow up, make another attack of the same with the same ranged and damage type against the... Oh, I see. Okay, so it would have happened. He just would have done it like in range. So I guess if it was as if it was this, because it says make the same attack as if make another attack with the same range and damage. So that is not a range. That's a melee attack. So he missed anyway. But now we're on to the new turn. Okay, this guy's a little more complicated to play. I got to really be careful going through this. So his turn does he have any damage? Yes, he does. So he's going to go down to that. Now he's at 6-7 again. Is there an opponent adjacent? There is not. Is there an opponent with an SOI? There is. Cast a spell 6, prioritizing the opponent with the lowest conviction value without darkness. Okay, I don't think none of us have darkness, but our convictions are all the same. So it means it's going to be the highest one in the initiative order track, which means it's still going to be Rook. Okay, it could have only been Rook or Remy. Okay, then it says inflict darkness. Okay, I got to get to a conviction value without darkness. Inflict darkness. Then, okay, we got to do that. Hold on. Here's darkness. -1 defense, and you may not dodge. So that is going on Rook right now. He has been inflicted with darkness. Oh, we have to cast the spell first, though. So let's see, because he could fail the spell. His casting die is that, so let's see what he gets, and the conviction for Rook is going to be 2 purple. Let's see what he gets. It's a 6, a 9, so he could fail. He could fail. Here's our 2 purple dice. Come on, Rook! He did. He rolled a 12. The spell failed. So let's just read, cast a spell 6, prioritizing the opponents with the lowest conviction value without darkness. Okay, he failed. So, inflict darkness. I don't think that would be true if you miss, right? He missed. That's the spell. Missed. Okay, so I'm going to keep that darkness token standing by, but based on this, I think he missed. Then make a range 4 attack, prioritizing an opponent with darkness. Okay, we don't have one, so it's going to be Rook again. Okay, so that's going to be an attack. That's going to be a green and an orange die. There you go. Let's see what he gets. A 9 is going to miss. So he missed with the second attack, but it doesn't say follow-up, so he's going to continue on. Then move towards the nearest target. So he will step back up to there, and then make a melee attack against the opponent with the most damage. Well, the only one he can attack there is Rook. So he's going to roll this again, and that's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He did hit. Wait, that's not his first attack. His first attack would have been empowered. That would have been the spell. God, there's too much to remember with this, guys. Too much to remember here. It's better when you're playing with other people on this one, I think. So what did he do first? He did the spell. It says the first time makes an attack. So this is his first... No, the ranged attack would have been first. He missed with a 9, and that wouldn't have helped him. So he missed. Because he missed, so that the extra damage wouldn't have taken place. So he doesn't get it on this, but he did hit. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got a book and a shield, that's 12, but he's got no star, so it did 2 points. Just 2 to Rook. That puts Rook up to 3. I'm pretty sure I did that right, guys. This is a lot of stuff, though. And that's going to be it for the enemy. I know that was convoluted, but tell me if I messed that up. There's a lot to think about with that one. I think I got it right in the end. Okay, let's go back to the board. Now we're going to go with Nightingale. So that's the end of the Anima's turn. We're going to go with Nightingale next, see what she does. Now, I believe you can cast through, I got to look it up, I think you can ranged attack through your own guys without penalty. I got to look. It might have a penalty on the attack for her, which probably would have been true last turn too, but I just want to double check. So first off, I just want to say the rules are very clear on this. It's not like there's just a lot to remember, and if you're playing with a group, it'd be a lot easier. I think if you're playing solo, it probably would be best to play with the modified rules for less actual characters on the board. That'd be easier to keep track of. There's a lot going on. So let's look up ranged attacks briefly. Ranged. I can't. Okay, I'm going to find it. Okay, it's under line of sight. Opponents block line of sight. Allies do not. Okay, so what am I going to do with... I kind of want to move her out of the way, but we really can't. I wanted to get her out of the way of... so that Zeke can get by. So I'm just stumbling over everything because I'm thinking about it so much. Anyway, let's go on with this. All right, so Nightingale's going to take her first action as a move action. She'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to go right. No, she can't do that. It's pointless. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5 to right there. She's going to get right in behind Rook there. And then she is going to cast her Gore Shot. So let's do that. Let's take a look at that and see. She's got 2 stamina left to do that with. I don't think she's going to take any more damage, but let's get her casting die. Is going to be white because of her talisman, and it is empowered. So let's roll that. See what she gets. Ooh, that was awful. That's a 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. That's all it is. The conviction for the animate is this, and so it definitely defended against that one. She had 2 stamina left, so she's going to use her last stamina and try that again and hopefully do a lot better this time. See what she gets. There we go. A 7, so that's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17 on that spell. So 17, and it rolled a 5, so it definitely got hit. She will just do 2 points to it and put it up to there again, at least canceling out the wounds that healed last turn. But that's all she was able to accomplish this turn. And again, these are a distraction because what we're really going to do is get the heck out of there, right? Sorry, that was all hers. Now we're going to go on to Remy. Remy she's got 4 stamina, so she's going to use 2 to fly. And she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, she can't do that. If she does, she's going to take an attack. She's going to have to dodge. She's going to spend a stamina to dodge him, and then she can get out of the way. Wow, oh, wait. Nope, he wouldn't have moved back. Okay, she's going to have to do that. So she's going to go here for 1, 2. Now, when she does that, she's going to spend a stamina to dodge. She's not going to get to move as far as she would have liked. Okay, and so it's going to attack her. Or actually, she doesn't need to spend a stamina dodge. I think she's got items that will do it, right? Yeah, she can exhaust her occult shirt to dodge. So she will do that. And that means that it's going to get a free attack on her. It is adjacent, so it's just going to roll its attack dice of 1 orange and 1 green. Hopefully it does poorly. And a black die for the dodge. Let's see. Well, that was good. So it missed anyway with 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it just would have hit her. However, it had -4, so it missed on the attack that it gets for a break attack. And then she continues on. That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I think she'll just reserve that last stamina. Or she's got 2 stamina left. She can't get much farther because she'd have to go over that pit. Well, what we can... Yeah, let's spend it anyway. We're going to go 1, 2 to there. She's pretty far away from it now, so we're just going to beeline for the exit because this thing is kind of too tough, and I don't think that Rook can take too much of a beating from this guy anymore. We get to the exit, we'll be out. Okay, I mean, a lucky blow, and it could put Rook down for good there. Okay, that's it for Remy. She's still got 1 stamina left. She'll reserve it. I guess we're going to leave this loot token there. I don't know what it does, but we're going to leave it because I don't want to have to fight this thing. Once we get Remy to the exit, we're in good shape. So, okay, next up we're going to have Zeke. He's going to then spend his first, let's see how far he can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will burn. Does he bother? Might as well not bother. Does he have anything he can throw? No. He does not. What's this Wand of Hindsight do? Combo wand, casting, upgrade orange at any time. No, that's not good. Okay, blah blah blah. That's it for that. So he's not going to do anything else. He just moved up to there. And he reserved 2 stamina, so he's going to have a ton of stamina next turn. And we're just going to keep Rook taking the brunt of this until Remy can get to the exit. I'm not going to be greedy. I think we're just going to beeline out, guys. So let's. I'll set up and get ready for the next turn. I think we're okay. I probably made a little mistake or two, nothing critical, but let's continue on. Okay, we are set, and Rook is going to go first. He is going to attempt to beat it again with his hammers. He's got 3 stamina, so he's going to get 1 hit on it. He's not going to bother moving. He'll reserve the last bit for a dodge. So let's do that. All right, here are his hammers. He's going to exhaust 1 to empower it. That gives him 2 white dice and a black die. I hope we roll that right there. That would be outstanding. But he's... Oh my god, did he really do that again? Not only did he miss, but he missed. So that was it. And he's reserving the last attack for a dodge, so he didn't get to do anything valuable that turn at all. He does have this. What does this Magic Bomb do? Discard, remove the effects of an ally with an SOI. Well, he's going to save that in case he gets hit with darkness. Okay, but that was his turn, so he's reserving his stamina for a dodge. At this point, he has spent 2 on an attack, and that is that. Okay, now let's go back to this guy. Remember, we got Chains of Perdition and Heavy Cleave to work with here. There are only... Yeah, okay. So, does the animate have damage? Yes, so he's going to heal back down to 7. This guy is really tough. If we focus on him, we might be able to get him, but we're going to get out this turn, I think. Hopefully he doesn't knock Rook down, because I don't want the penalty. Okay, continue down. Is there an opponent adjacent? Yes, so he's going to make this attack and then move. Remember, according to this, see, this kind of weirds me out a little bit. So, just in the theory of it, then move up, make an attack, then move up to 2 spaces. But this says the first time an attack hits with it, oh, he can make it from range. No, he can't. It just says make another attack with the same range and damage type against the target. Well, he can't, because his neither of his abilities give him neither of his passive abilities give him like a ROI attack, or SOI attack rather. So it doesn't matter. So I think he just gets the 1 attack and he moves back. Okay, well, we're going to do that, I guess. Okay, that gives him a... He's going to have this as his attack dice against our guy Rook. A 9! He missed! Unbelievable! So even if he did do that, well, it's empowered. I got to remember that. It wouldn't matter. He missed, so it doesn't matter. It's not... Because the empowering only affects the damage, not its ability to hit. So it missed him. Wow. Then what? Then he moves back 2. Does it say if the attack hits? Then. No, just then. So it's going to go 1, 2, and move backwards to right there. Man, I think Rook's going to have to press it next turn and go in on the guy. Keep moving forward. Yeah, something like that. And that is the end of its turn. So now we're going to go on to Nightingale. So Nightingale is going to spend 1 point to move. And she is right here. She's going to go 1, 2, 3 to right there. I don't know if she wants to do that. She will do that because then he can still move through her. But she's going to go there because so I want to press him forward. And then she will use a gore shot again, twice on the thing. Well, hopefully she doesn't roll skulls because it's really worse for her. But let's see what she gets with her gore shot attack. So it's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Yuck, not that great. Against its conviction, which is going to be that. 14, so it missed. That's one of her stamina, or it didn't do any damage. Then she's going to do it again. Oh, even worse. So that's a 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. So same, not likely to hit it, and she didn't. So both those gore shots did nothing. She just flung spells at it with no ability at all, so it's just going to heal up because we're not doing any damage. Okay, now we got Zeke, or rather Remy. Man, do I be greedy, guys, and fly her over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She can get there in a movement and pick it up. Flying. Do I do that? Do I take one more turn? I think it's worth it. I really do, because we're not in the worst shape ever. I mean, we're not going to kill this thing, but Zeke's going to go up and get some attacks. Maybe he can wound it a little bit. And he's only got 3 damage on him. He can take a hit, and he's got dodging. I think he does. Let's see if any of his weapons. His coat does a dodge, right? Reduce physical damage by 2. He can use that. That's a passive. And he can, when making a dodge roll, does he have anything that allows him to dodge? At the end of each encounter, gain a random... Nope. Already did that. Conviction or upgraded to white dice. That's pretty good. So actually, he's got the better conviction of the group. Exhaust combo. No, just rerolls. Okay, so I think what we're going to do with him is he will move for 1. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to get right in its face. And then he's going to attack it with his short swords. His short swords are going to be upgraded and give him some white dice. That's good. So we'll get the short swords out and we'll see what he does here. Let's go take a look. Now, he hasn't had the best luck in fighting, but we'll see. If I just keep it from getting any less damaged, you know, that would be awesome. But let's see. Man, I'm a little worried about Zeke taking a hit, but he's got his coat will reduce damage. I think he can stand one round with this guy, and he's up in his face again, so it's not going to do all those ranged attacks. So let's roll and see what we get. Oh, he missed with that one. Okay, so then he'll do his Blade Works. Right here, we'll exhaust Blade Works. Remember, that gives him an extra attack if he's using 2 one-handed weapons, and a 7, 8, 9, 10. That is going to be enough to hit. His swords do plus 2 physical damage for every 2 shields, so it's going to be... So he did 1 point there, and then 2 shields are going to give him 3 points, and then the star is going to give another point for a total of 4 points against the animate. So we did that. That actually was one of the best hits on it in a melee attack. So it's now up to 9, 10. Man, we could kill it. I don't know. You know what? I didn't finish Remy's move. Sorry. Here we go with me trying to read the red text in this lighting. We'll see how that goes. It says, oh, she picked it up. Yeah, for her stamina. So that was it for her stamina. That's all her stamina did gone. I need to remember that. Then it says gain 5 plus 1 random consumable. Okay, well, I'll get that out for her, but we also gain 5 points. So we maxed out our points, except for killing this guy, I think. So I'm going to put plus 5 points. We'll see what we have at the end. I think we did pretty darn good. Unless Zeke goes down in this attack or something, we're going to get 1 random consumable for Remy. I drew a pair of throwing knives for Remy, so she got that. She had used all the little things that she had, and that is all the loot tokens off the board. That may have been a big risk, but we took it. And then, of course, Zeke's turn went as it did, and that's going to be the end of that. So we're going to wrap back around. I think we're going to leave it in this moment in time, because I have a feeling when we complete this next turn, there's going to be a lot of reading and stuff. So we're going to end this episode here, guys. Remember that if you go back to episode 10, you can post something there about what you like about Middara, and like the posting, and also be a subscriber. If you do those 3 things, you will be entered into a random chance of winning Middara, the board game, the base game, which I have for you. And I'm going to let that run just a little bit longer, because I thought I was going to be posting this video sooner, so I can continue to make sure people understand that that is open. So please do that. Go back to episode 10, post there if you want to be considered to win a copy of Middara. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I will talk to you in the next episode, and see you soon. By the way, if you're on BGG and you want to check it out, I was on the one-player guild, I was sock puppet for the week. That was pretty cool. That's coming to an end pretty soon. But you can go there and check out what we wrote and talked about. It was pretty neat, and I joined that guild because it's cool. So if you're a solo co-op player like me, then please check that guild out. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you next time.